Jimmy Breeze, just for jam. We're back in the studio live with Tom, Dude, and John.
Hey guys. Jimmy? What's happening? Thanks for having us.
Right on, man. We were jamming tonight, weren't we?
Yeah, buddy.
Your friendship goes a long way. So tell us a little bit about how you guys met and, the first jam session you guys ever played. Like, let us in on that.
When was that first jam session?
I don't know, but I believe it was probably in Schaufan upstairs in the barn. We started jamming, like it was just me and Tom on guitar.
Yeah.
And, we used to, fill the room with smoke and just sit there and jam on our little, I forget, I had a PV, like you say it's a plastic guitar, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, and you had that Ibanez Forever, that's the pink guitar we call
it.
But we had a band called Tax Free for a while. That was one of our first bands that we had started. So Tom and I have been jamming together since probably around like 1989 or 90, something like that. And we did a bunch of shows back then too. We had a couple different bands like that would, we'd put different drummers and bass players together.
Remember that time them chicks didn't pay us for that gig?
We're live. So word on the street, you guys are busy musicians. You got a couple different gigs going on, different bands that you're playing with. You want to let us know like which one's which?
Yeah. Well, we have a rock and roll band. It's called Shadow of the Mountain, and we're based out of Percy, Pennsylvania, and it's pretty much all original music. Every once in a while I practice, we'll mess around with a cover song or something, but it's all original stuff. And my wife Alyssa is the lead singer. She brings a powerhouse vocal that, it's like,
I heard her vocals and
yeah.
Showstopper.
So then Tom and I are also doing an acoustic band called Bucks County Crops that we've been having together for a while, like different members come and go.
Like since '99.
But we play a lot of cover songs and things like Fleetwood Mac, but we do also a lot of originals with that too.
Live from Bucks County, Pennsylvania, Bucks County Crops.
Local musicians holding it down.
It's so groovy the song doesn't even have a name yet. It's F sharp major chord, I think is what it is.
It doesn't have a name, it just has a vibe, a really good vibe.
It does got a vibe. So we're like in a...
Yeah, you sent me the text message with the audio from it, and I sent it to my wife's phone so then I could play it. So it would be like my PA, coming out over the speaker so that I could play along to it and also record that. Yeah. That's how I started getting into it. I listened to it over and over so many times. It's stuck in my head. It's like, a song's got a good feel to it when you're driving around and it's in your head if you don't have the radio on. With the sun, blaring on your arm with the window down, the drive and that good feeling of, good times are around. But I would literally drive around like on the way to work day after day listening to that song because it created such a good summer vibe in my mind that it reminded me of just like, you know, just driving around with the keyboard sound of that California.
Also, I did many bong hits listening to this. Okay.
You know, when you guys first got a hold of the song, there was some kind of vibe, some kind of feeling to it.
Yeah. Well, you did the bass line on it originally, I think, right?
I did. I came out with a nice bass line, and it does groove.
It was groovy.
And I listened to it, and I immediately heard a rhythm guitar in my head, and I went downstairs. I had a clean sound on my guitar, played to it, and then it turns out that he had already written a bass line to it too. So I heard that, and we built off of that.
Grooving.
See, that's a wrap. We had a good jam up here with Tom Dude and John Strongwind, and we are here going to close it out for you with one more song. Check it out.
Later.
You've been listening to Just Some Jam. Just some jam. Like it and subscribe it. Just some jam.